This video is sponsored in part by the White Fang Law Series by best-selling author Melinda Snodgrass. Being a human in a supernatural law firm can suck. Go to Amazon.com for your copy today. Welcome back to the channel. I'm actually supposed to be playing, Planet Coaster right now. What I need to do, according to my schedule, in order to keep my schedule up, what I need to be doing is playing Planet Coaster. Planet Coaster is a happy little game involving building roller coasters and shit like that. I don't feel like building roller coasters. I've had the kind of day where I fucking want to shoot somebody. And since they put you in prison if you start shooting real people, I decided to play a game where I can shoot whatever I want to fucking shoot. This morning, my Aunt Phyllis died of COVID. She'd gone to the funeral of my cousin Lauren. Lauren died of cancer. She was sick for a long time and she finally died of cancer. And Phyllis went to Lauren's funeral. Now Phyllis was vaccinated. She was wearing a mask. Turns out that she and my cousin Lauren were the only two people at the funeral wearing a mask. Everybody else kind of did the, no, we don't need a mask. Masks violate our rights. God will protect us. It's my right to not wear a mask. It's my right to refuse to be vaccinated. It's my right to be a selfish motherfucker who murders other people by not... Fuck those guys. I'm serious. It just pisses me the fuck off. Yeah, you got a right to not take medication, and you got a right to do that. You don't got a right to hurt other people. And when you act like that, you're hurting other people. I don't give a shit what you say. You know, you're intentionally endangering the life and the health of other people. That's bullshit. You don't have a right to do that. I don't care what you say. Fuck those guys. I hope they all die. I really do. I know that sounds bad, but you know what? Fuck them. I don't care. I hope they all die. All of these anti-vaxxers who, you know, they're like, I don't have to wear a mask. I don't have to get vaccinated. I have rights. Yeah, fuck your rights. Fuck you. Fuck your families. Fuck your entire existence. I hope you fucking die. And I hope you're in pain when you die. That's the truth. I hope you are lying gasping for air, choking in an ICU of the disease you don't think is worth protecting yourself or anybody else from. Because selfish bastards like that, in my opinion, no longer, you know, I no longer believe they ever, that they, you know, there's, you know, it's just, it's not right. You shouldn't be able to endanger other people like that. And they're doing it. They're endangering other people. And I hope they die. All of them. I really do. Because maybe that way... Maybe that way someone else won't be going through what I'm going through right now. You know, having lost a family member to somebody else's idiocy. And I know that sounds rough and that sounds cruel, but you know what? I don't give a shit right now. I don't. You know, I'm sorry if it offended anybody, but that's how I feel, and I'm not ashamed to admit it. I hope all those assholes die, and I hope that when they die, their families weep and wail and ask themselves, well, you know, why didn't we get vaccinated? We should have gotten vaccinated. Yeah, you really should have, asshole. You should have done it before you murdered my aunt. But you didn't. Anyway, rant over. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have ranted. It's just this is how I feel. I'm not ashamed of how I feel.
Critical, bitch! Martin! Ha bullseye!
So yeah, that's why I'm up at 12:30 a.m. local playing Borderlands, because I couldn't bring myself to play Planet Coaster and build a theme park all day. I couldn't really make myself do anything all day except seethe. I actually had a bit of a meltdown at the grocery store today. I had a meltdown at the grocery store. Yeah. Yeah. You see, I went to the grocery store. Nobody wanted to cook, not today. And and so, you know, nobody wanted to go. Nobody wanted to cook. Nobody felt like. We just didn't feel like it. And so as a result, nope, this is a better shield. I went over to the Publix, you know, local Publix, which is a grocery store chain for those of you who don't know what Publix is. And
Hey, let's get you rolling, man.
I went to their deli section and got, you know, some sandwich meats, you know, some roast beef, and the nice lady at the deli counter, she asked me, she said, you look like you're having troubles today. Are you okay? And I said, no, I'm not okay. My aunt died. You know, I explained the entire thing to her. No idea why I opened up to a perfect stranger, but I did. And she said that she understood what I was going through because her sister, who was an emergency room nurse, had died the previous Saturday of COVID. And so she understood perfectly what I was going through. You know, she told me she understood perfectly what I was going through. And that she too had problems with the idea of people deciding that, you know, they didn't have to mask up. They didn't have to get vaccinated because, you know, whatever fucking reason they decided was more important than other people's lives. Oh, I didn't have to come in here at all. Yeah, okay. Anyway, yeah. And so, you know, she was talking to me about this, and I was talking to her about this, And I just lost it in the middle of talking, in the middle of a pleasant, if a bit dour conversation. I suddenly just exploded in the middle of the grocery store. I just exploded. And this is a grocery store that I've been going to for a long while. And they know me. You know, I'm a regular, they know me. And so rather than, you know, ask me to leave or throw me out or whatever, the manager, Miguel, he came over and put his arm on my, you know, put his hand on my shoulder, and, you know, he was like, it's gonna be okay. You're gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. He heard everything I said. And believe me, I wasn't using polite language. But he calmed me down, got me a drink of water, you know, asked me if I was okay, made sure I was doing all right, sat me down, you know, in the back of the grocery store for a little while. And when I was calm again, I went about my business. You know. But it illustrates exactly how I was feeling all day. That I would just, you know, at random, I would just start ranting in the Publix about selfish assholes who won't wear masks. Everybody around me while I was watching, they actually supported me. I had a lot of people tell me, yeah, we agree with you. Everything you just said is absolutely true, and we agree with you. Oh, there it is. So here I am playing, and I don't really need to play Borderlands because I've got.
Are we keeping score here?
I've got video built up for Borderlands all the way to the end of October already, and so I could literally go without playing Borderlands for a long freaking time. Really a long time. But, like I said, I feel like shooting the shit out of things. And this is a way to do it without being arrested. Because honestly, what I daydreamed about doing was beating people to death with my cane. Every person I saw at the Publix who wasn't wearing a mask. And there were a lot of them. Because our governor the Right Honorable Ronald DeSantis, refuses to enforce a mask mandate. He simultaneously makes it more difficult to acquire treatment for COVID while telling people, well, hey, there's no reason to wear a mask. If you get symptoms, just go to a hospital. Because he's a jackass. I would say that DeSantis is one of the people that I hope would die, but that tends to sound like it's a terroristic threat. I'm not threatening to kill the man. I'm just saying that if he were to fall into a sewer and drown in a lake of shit, I wouldn't cry about it. I would, in fact, celebrate. So that's what I'm doing. It's now 12:30 in the morning. I've been playing Borderlands for 17 minutes, and the entire reason I'm playing Borderlands is because I am seriously pissed. I'm still seriously pissed off. Is there anybody over there? Oh, hey, there he is. Grenades work. I'm perfectly happy with using grenades on people. Yeah, that works. I'm good with that. So anyway, that's why I'm playing. Because, I've got rage issues I haven't quite worked out yet. Oh hey, this is another